Hey guys, today I want to talk about the Dujongku. Have you heard about the Dujongku? And it's a one kind of a Korean new Korean's MZ is trying to like eat very much, and it is basically it is not from Dubai, and it is actually invented by a certain company, Korean company, who claims that she invented it, and so to make this, and you should prepare the pistachio paste and also this kadaif. So and with the surrounding area, and you need marshmallow and also cacao powder. So it is extremely small and extremely expensive. And for example, the one count is about $5, and so it is really crazy, and it is almost same as a one meal, and the size of it is a little bit bigger than a coin, so it's really expensive. And if you think about it, and it is the one size is a 60 gram, so 60 gram is just $5, so very expensive. And for a dessert, which is not a mandatory product for our lives. So actually, this kind of trend has been changed a lot before Dubai John the cookie, or it means a deep Dubai chewy cookie. And actually, there was also another trend, like this vegetable. This vegetable's name is bomdong in Korean language, and people try to make people try to make this kind of uh, food at home. And actually, it is very easy to make, and you can prepare a fried egg. Actually, this is a sunny side up, and then you just like cut bomdong cabbage and sliced, and then mix it with sticky rice and with this sauce. And this sauce is usually gochujang, yeah, gochujang, doenjang, 간장, and sauces you're free to create, and also there will be not that very similar in visual. I mean, like the sauce taste of the sauce can be different, but the visual food itself is just same. And actually, the taste is not that special. Like every housewives of Korean family can cook this uh, food, and it's not that high level food, just everyday life food, but I actually can understand why in the Instagram or YouTube why people are really crazy about this kind of new food. And recently there has been another type of food. This is a they call it pototok, and this is uh, probably you have heard about baked cookies, right? In the oven, you can cook it in the oven, like prepare flour and butter and other ingredients. Like also, it is the taste. I heard that it is very similar to madeleine or financier. This one. I don't know how to read this in French. I probably think this is from a French, and this cookie or bread, and it tastes really nice, and I really love it. But and it is a little bit different from the in taste, but this is kind of new trend. And also in Korea is actually crazy about the dessert, like the bread, cookie, and or hot dogs or donuts, and they just go there and just wait to just enter bakery for about above more than 2 hours. It's really crazy. And also the in the the in the Daejeon, the another city inside Korea, and a lot of people are in are in row to enter the bakery. And this bakery is not a special and just a normal bakery, but it is kind of um, like even like very very long term trend. Like it is like more than 3 years, and people are getting wait for more than 3 hours just to enter. And if you want to check out, and you should wait another 1 hour. And it's really strange thing, but it's very famous. And even this one bakery is creating more sales than uh, Paris Baguette or other very big conglomerate bread companies. Okay, and the volume is really crazy. So like the dessert volume, like trend, you can see a trend, right? Google trend, Google trends, and then if I put it like to Jongku explore. And as you see, it was a very high peak trend at the January, right? And the trend is declining. And what about the Potatok? Okay, it is kind of very recent trend, right? In the March, but it is declining very fast, right? Yeah, let's check about the Songsimdang. Okay, it it has been peaked at 2025 December. However, the trend is kind of like very maintaining, right? So what I want to talk about here is like Korea's dessert or food trend is really, really fast and short-term based. So I think it is a very bad thing for a restaurant owner or who want to create a new bakery, because you need to follow a very fast changing trend. Like uh, there also the kaimak was a trend before, like Turkish traditional food, and also very famous trend was like tanghuru, which was a Chinese traditional fruit covered with sugar coated, like this one. This looks very colorful, and the the outer area is covered by a sugar cookie, a sugar coated, so it it is it tasted like crispy and very sweet, and inside a juicy, those kind of taste. So why Koreans do this? Like uh, some of the explanation can be a FOMO, right? Have you heard of FOMO? FOMO, fear of missing out. So I feel like the owner of the bakery or a cookie shop just try to like make people get waited in front of their shop, because people see people are waiting for buying some foods or goods, and then they think that, oh, this is a new trend, and I must be I must experience that kind of new trend, and or I can be fall out, and something like that kind of feeling or the kind of thinking. And also, in my opinion, and actually nobody has been taught this way, but in my opinion, like Korean lifestyle is kind of very suppressed lifestyle. Like they have to study, the Korean people study time is the number one, right? They study like from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and this is in inside the school, and they have to study un, until like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. And it is very common for Korean high school or middle school students, right? So when they becoming adults, and then they try to enjoy their freedom of their time. So I feel like that suppressed kind of energy creates this kind of energy. Oh, I need to eat this, uh, eat this kind of high dessert, or I cannot never enjoy the current of my life, something like that kind of feeling or the thinking, right? That is my opinion, and also dessert is something that is not needed for a living itself. It is for a true pleasure. So it means like Korean cares small but certain happiness, which is cool. Like this term was a very trend like several years ago, but so the I feel like the Western countries and people care about what they like and what their appetite is and what their fashion style is, but Korean is kind of like they just there are so many of flowing trends in and out, and Korea is very small country, and also almost it is same as island, because if you check out it Google Earth, you can see it. I can let me explain it to you. So South Korea, let's check out South Korea. Okay. This this line, we cannot go uh, we cannot go above this line, right? So only the southern part and the west, east, south, all surrounded by a very huge sea, right? Very huge ocean. So it is not easy for South Korean to live without overseas contracts. What I mean is like importing, exporting is kind of mandatory in their lives. So South Korea is always be um, get ready for universal trends. I mean, what I mean is like for worldwide trends, because they need to prepare to sell the future products, or they need to buy some products which will go soon get in the trends, so that can be expensive and that can be sold very fast paced soon. So what will be the next butter duck? Nobody knows. That's the point, because that's why the small business owners are doomed in Korea. Because high risk sector, even AI knows that it is a high risk sector, because a lot of newspaper already analyzed, and a lot of government uh, paper showed that these people have a lot of debt, and increasing increasing rent fee, and increasing material costs, and also increasing human labor costs. Actually, have you heard about the 최저시급 Korean? It shows like it's about that $7, but thinking regarding some other cost related to this only thing, and it is almost the same as $10 per hour, and it is really higher than average worldwide. So next time if you come to Korea, and you can check out this kind of new trend. So I will show the Songsu Street, and let's wrap up today's this clip. So the Songsu is the you can because almost every foreigner already know the Hongdae, where it is Hongdae, right? Starting from Hongdae, and you can take a line number 2, and you can visit the Songsu area. Very easy to go, and it's very nice place to walk because very flat area and level surface. And if check out this area, it's something like this kind of like traditional feeling, right? Also, it is kind of like new, like not. It is a little bit similar to retro, but we call it neutral, new retro kind of feeling. And then there are some people. Uh, and let's check out the bakery here, and there are some bakeries there, and I hope I can see some waiting people there. Yeah. Uh, I feel like the photo has been taken in a weekday, not a weekend. Like weekend is kind of very crazy. Like all people are just waiting in line, or even they try to download some app, and then you don't have to wait in front of the shop. Just you can uh, make a reservation at some app, and just the catch table is very common for Korean people. And so this is today's clip. So how do you think about today's Koreans new trending about the dessert? And make some comments or share. Thank you. Bye.